insights into the advisory role of this fraternity. Their invaluable suggestions and wisdom have helped to simplify the sophistications leading to better decision making to facilitate rule of law for the leaders at the helm of affairs. In India also, the wisdom of the founding fathers of the constitutions has designated the Attorney General as a constitutional post. He is the highest law officer and chief legal advisor in the country. Once Baba Sahib Dr. B.R. Ambedkar said, "I am far man up to say civilization cannot exist without advocate. Law is very foundation of civilization." I would like to add that being at the intersection of the diverse legal, political, constitutional functions, the attorneys and solicitors general are responsible stakeholders of the governance paradigms. Their single opinion has dramatic potential to bring effectiveness and purpose to national and international affairs. Today, in the technologically connected world, we are living in a global village. The global challenges of the day require global solutions through the coordinated efforts of all stakeholders. I am happy to note that this conference is addressing diverse yet interrelated ranges of issues that include the judiciary and justice system, legal education, and global legal challenges. Technology has emerged as a big enabler for digitally empowering society. India has showcased testimony to it as it has marched ahead with the commencement of a citizen-centering, technology-driven modern legal system. Telelaw, Nyay Setu, Phase 3 of E-Code project are transforming the judiciary by setting up digital, paperless and smart courts. It has emerged as a global leader by conducting over 3 crore judicial proceedings through video conferencing. The nation has leapt forward to becoming Viksit Bharat by 2047. The Ministry of Law and Justice is religiously aiming to achieve justice for all through the speedy, affordable and technology-enabled citizen-centering doorstep justice delivery system. I feel that the outcome of this conference will not merely help to address the cross-border challenges in justice delivery, but also facilitate to rooting out the menace of climate change, global warming, terrorism, drug and human trafficking, cyber crimes, and extremism, among others. The course correction in the justice delivery system has resonance in every space of human life. The whole world has sensed and fragrance of time-tested cultural values of Vasudev Kutumbakam, resonated during the successful G20 presidency hosted by India based on the theme of One Earth, One Family and One Future. In conclusion, I would say that the dialogue, diplomacy and aligned collective action are ways forward for amicably resolving the challenges and facilitating a better world for the upcoming generations. I am hopeful that this conference will become an instrument to take collective action by qualitatively shaping our dialogues and nurturing the diplomacy to build a just society, promoting peace, prosperity and welfare of entire humanity. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite the Chief Patron and Judge of the Supreme Court of India, Honorable Justice Mr. Surya Kant, to please address the conference.
Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Chief Justice of India, Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, my esteemed brother and sister judges from the Supreme Court of India, Honorable Minister of Law and Justice, Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal ji, Learned Attorney General for India, Dr. R. Venkatamani, Learned Solicitor General of India, Mr. Tushar Mehta, Honorable judges from the Federal Court of Malaysia, Federal Court of Australia, Supreme Court of Bangladesh, Supreme Court of Sri Lanka, Chief Justices and judges from different high courts, learned Attorney Generals, Solicitor General and law officers from various Commonwealth jurisdictions, Professor Dr. S. Shiva Kumar, President, Commonwealth Legal Education Association, senior advocates and members of the Supreme Court Bar Association, learned Vice Chancellors, jurists, academicians, delegates, representatives, distinguished guests, Advocate Generals and other law officers of the state governments, and my dear law students. It's my proud privilege to welcome all the esteemed dignitaries gathered here today for gracing the Commonwealth Attorneys and Solicitor General Conference 2024. Their presence and unwavering support of this august gathering has added immeasurable value to the success of this momentous occasion. I extend my heartiest congratulations to Learned Attorney General for India, Solicitor General of India and the Commonwealth Legal Education Association for this collaborative initiative and for having organized this event so seamlessly. The Commonwealth Legal Education Association, which I represent as its chief patron, stands as a beacon for advancing high standards of legal education. It is committed to socially relevant and professionally impactful legal education by fostering the development of legal curriculum, supporting law schools in preparing for the evolving professional demands, and promoting continuing legal education. The association contributes to the overarching goal of enhancing legal practices within the Commonwealth. The theme of 2024 conference is cross-border challenges in justice delivery, which addresses the complexities of our interconnected world. It allows us to navigate the intricate legal landscapes that transcend national boundaries. This conference will be an illustrious platform for diverse stakeholders within the Commonwealth to realize the importance of collective wisdom and inclusivity. In light of our shared history and the subsequent trajectory of our development, we must unite collaboratively, jointly hand to traverse the journey of progress together. India stands proudly at the forefront, embodying a commitment to shaping the discussions and outcome of this significant event through its rich legal heritage. This conference aims at bringing together legal luminaries, scholars and practitioners in an effort to translate visionary ideals into tangible actions. Its true significance lies in encouraging substantive discussions on pressing legal issues, promoting mutual understanding of legal mechanisms in the Commonwealth nations, and strategically charting the path forward for the evolution of legal education and justice systems. The presence of outstanding jurists from 30 jurisdictions also represents a unique opportunity to synthesize diverse perspectives and thus becoming a catalyst for transformative change within the Commonwealth legal domain. The motto of the conference, "From Vision to Action, Shaping the Future of Legal Education and Justice Delivery in the Commonwealth Nations," captures the very ethos of the event and highlights its role in tracing the course of legal education and justice delivery within the Commonwealth and beyond. It reflects the proactive stance of the conference, emphasizing actionable strategies. It also underscores the commitment of the Commonwealth nations to spearhead legal innovation, adapt to evolving challenges, and build a future where legal education is robust, justice is accessible as well as affordable, and the rule of law prevails. The 4 technical sessions will lead us to deliberate on the complex correlation between legislative structure and the administration of justice. The topic, Legal Framework and Advocacy in Justice Delivery, will highlight the need for harmonizing legislative contours while recognizing the interplay that influences the very fabric of justice. The session on Judiciary and Justice in a Changing World prompts us to ponder on the dynamic shifts in the role of judiciary in this ever-evolving world. The judiciary has never been static. It is a living, breathing entity in transition. Bridging the divide in access to justice becomes paramount when we address the disparities that persist in our pursuit of a more equitable legal system. Our focus is to understand these challenges and resolve solutions for strengthening a judiciary that mirrors the values of justice, accessibility, and fairness. Our discussion on global legal challenges and institutional resilience will focus on the cross-border challenges in the justice delivery system. Tackling transnational crimes and enhancing institutional capacities become imperative aspects of our discourse. These deliberations will certainly fortify our institutions, enhance their adaptability, and craft strategies that transcend borders in our pursuit to a more just and secure world. In the last and perhaps the most crucial session would be transporting legal education for the future, a roadmap which propels us into the future, envisioning the transformation and reimagination of legal education, contemplating its role in molding the future of our profession. Rethinking legal education is not an empty exercise, but is a vision statement. It is a strategic guide that would fashion future generations of legal practice.
Leading legal minds from across the world are here. On behalf of 1.4 billion Indians, I welcome all our international guests. I urge you all to experience incredible India to the fullest. Friends, I'm told that there are many friends from Africa here. India has a special relationship with the African Union. We are proud that the African Union became a part of the G20 during India's presidency. This will go a long way in addressing the aspirations of the people of Africa. Friends, in the last few months, I have interacted with the legal fraternity on many occasions. A few days ago, I was at the celebration of 75 years of the Supreme Court of India. Last September, in this very location, I came to the International Lawyers Conference. Such interactions help us appreciate the work of our justice system. These are also opportunities to resolve for better and faster justice delivery. Friends, justice has been given great importance in Indian thoughts. Ancient Indian thinkers said, Nyaya Moolam Swarajyam Syat. It means justice is at the root of independent self-governance. Without justice, even the existence of a nation is not possible. Friends, the theme of this conference is cross-border challenges in justice delivery. In a highly connected, rapidly changing world, this is a very relevant topic. Sometimes, ensuring justice in one country requires working with other countries. When we collaborate, we can understand each other's system better. Greater understanding brings greater synergy. Synergy boosts better and faster justice delivery. Therefore, Such platforms and conferences are important. Friends, our systems already work with each other in many domains. For example, air traffic control and maritime traffic. Similarly, we need to expand cooperation to investigation and justice delivery. Cooperation can happen even while respecting each other's jurisdictions. When we work together, jurisdiction becomes a tool to deliver justice, not delay it. Friends, in recent times, the nature and scope of crime have seen radical change. Criminals have wide networks across various countries and regions. They use the latest technology for both funding and operations. Economic crimes in our region are being used to fund activities in other regions. The rise of cryptocurrency and cyber threats are posing new challenges. 21st century challenges cannot be fought with a 20th century approach. There is a need to rethink, reimagine, and reform. This includes modernizing legal systems that deliver justice, including at the educational level. When the numbers of women in law schools increases, the numbers of women in the legal profession will also increase. Participants in this conference can exchange ideas on how more women can be brought into legal education. Friends, the world needs young legal minds who have diverse exposure. Legal education also needs to adapt to changing times and technologies. A focus on understanding the latest trends in crime, investigation, and evidence will be helpful. Friend, there is a need to help young legal professionals with greater international exposure. Our finest law universities can strengthen exchange programs between countries. For example, India has perceived the world's only university dedicated to forensic science. Students, law faculty, and even judges from various countries can be helped to explore short courses here. Further, there are many international institutions related to justice delivery. Developing countries can work together to get greater representation in them. Our students can also be helped to find internship at such institutions. This will enable our legal system to learn from international best practices. Friends, India inherited a legal system from colonial times, but in the last few years, we made a number of reforms to it. For example, India had done away with thousands of obsolete laws from colonial times. Some of these laws had the potential to become tools of harassment of people. This has boosted ease of living and ease of doing business. India is also modernizing laws to reflect the present realities. Now, the 3 new legislations have replaced more than 100-year-old colonial criminal laws. Earlier, the focus was on punishment and penal aspects. Now, the focus is on encouraging justice. Therefore, Citizens have a sense of assurance rather than fear. Friends, technology can also have a positive impact on justice system. In the last few years, India has used drones to map places and provide clear property cards to rural people. Disputes reduce, the possibility of litigation reduces, and the justice system load decreases, making it more efficient. Digitization has also helped many courts in India take proceedings online. This has helped people access justice even from far away locations. India is happy to share its learning in this regard with our countries. We are also keen to learn about similar initiatives in other countries. Friends, every challenge in justice delivery can be addressed, but the journey starts with one shared value. We must share a passion for justice. May this conference strengthen the spirit. Let us build a world where everyone has access to timely justice and none is left behind. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. Sir, your words will be cherished for a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the close of the inaugural session. Kindly remain in your places until the Prime Minister and other guests have left the dais.